Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Ms. TV Total Football. The Premier League is serious next season, man. It is not a place to be messing around with. We've got obviously Florian Wirtz to Liverpool, which is a here we go official announcement. Will happen very, very soon. And we've got the news in regards to Kevin De Bruyne, KDB to Napoli. We've got two big news to talk about. I know there's Leroy Sané to Galatasaray. We can cover that on another video, but we're going to start things off with Florian Wirtz. Florian Wirtz, let's just look at the news from Fabrizio Romano, which dropped late yesterday UK time. Exclusive, Florian Wirtz to Liverpool. Here we go. Liverpool verbally agreed deal in principle with Bayer Leverkusen for a package reaching 150 million euros, add-ons included. This is a British record, ladies and gentlemen. Great Britain record. Huge. I think it's third in all-time transfer fee that's been recorded as well after Neymar and Mbappe. So it's huge what Liverpool's done. Liverpool fans, you guys must be buzzing. Let me know in the comment section how you feel about this. Obviously, years of not spending, being quite conservative in the transfer market. It seems like they've saved up all of that money, saved up all of those pennies, and they've just broken that piggy bank, and boom, out comes 150 million euros. And Liverpool, they are doing some strong business, man. Some top players. Jeremy Frimpong, that's already been announced. Florian Wirtz, which is going to be officially announced very, very soon. He's already a Liverpool player, and he only wanted to join Liverpool. This just shows the incredible pull of Liverpool Football Club, which is crazy. One of the best players going around right now, Florian Wirtz, when it comes to scoring and assisting. I seriously think he's gonna do a madness at Liverpool with the quality that Liverpool have, and they're in the process of getting Kirkes as well, Milos Kirkes from Bournemouth, which further will bolster their team. Players side already agreed 2 weeks ago with move now imminent. Wirtz set for medical and contract signing. I mean, wow, what this player brings for Liverpool Football Club, like as if Liverpool needed more firepower. This guy is going to bring that creativity, which I feel Liverpool right at the end of last season, that finish where they became champions, I feel like the final third, they did struggle a little bit to open teams up, the creativity sense, because Trent Alexander-Arnold was missing in few matches. And I don't know, maybe the fact that they already ran away with the league and Arsenal were nowhere to be seen. There was no competitor. Last season, there was literally zero competitor. Maybe that might have played a part, but I did feel some form of creativity was lacking when Trent Alexander-Arnold was not around. And then now, obviously, we know Trent Alexander-Arnold has gone to Real Madrid. He's going to bring serious level of creativity, Florian Wirtz. He really will. Don't even be surprised if you start seeing Mohamed Salah just rise to a different level. Like, that is possible. We've already seen the level of quality Salah brings, but imagine with this player right behind and always feeding Salah, it's going to be a problem. It'll be a problem for whoever's on the left side as well. Salah's obviously on the right side. On the left side, whether it's Cody Gakpo, whether it's Luis Diaz, if he stays around, I think both of them will enjoy massively. And they're still looking for a striker. They're going to get rid of Darwin Nunez. They're potentially going to get rid of Jota as well, with a whole heap of injury issues that they have. This team, I mean, it's incredible to see. They've won the Premier League, and they're not just sitting around just, twiddling their thumbs. They're looking to really impose themselves next season and go for the league again. They are sniffing an opportunity here. Liverpool Football Club feel that, you know what? This is the time to strike while the iron's hot. Because Man City, they're redeveloping again. Man City are, going through a rebuild. Arsenal, they're not doing the kind of business as we probably expected them to do this window. I don't know. I mean, the window is still young, obviously. We've only had the Club World Cup window. Window's a long way to go till August. So they could still obviously go out and bolster, which I think they will. Arsenal will get themselves a striker. Zubimendi, is that that a done deal? Like, is he an Arsenal player? Is he a Real Madrid player? We don't know. But one thing's for certainty, they will bolster. But I feel like Arsenal's missed the trick. Arsenal over the last couple of seasons should have definitely won the Premier League, and it's not going to be easy. With Liverpool moving the way they are, and with Manchester City moving the way they are, yeah, it's not written in stones. It's not a given that Arsenal can just go out there and win the Premier League again. So Liverpool, as I said, they're smelling blood, they're smelling legacy. So kudos. Liverpool fans, let us know how you feel about Florian Wirtz. I think this is an unbelievable signing, sensational signing, huge money, British record. But the pressure is going to be on. 100% the pressure is going to be on, just the way the pressure was on when we bought Caicedo for a British record. The pressure was on. 100% the pressure is going to be on Florian Wirtz. If he doesn't produce, when you pay that level of money, you're expecting maybe more than 10 goals, maybe 15 goals, 15 assists, something ridiculous, or 10 assists minimum, or maybe 10 goals, 15 assists, something like that. You're expecting quite a large number of output, 100%. And if he doesn't, the rivals are going to be on him. And rightly so. With that level of money, I'm sorry, you cannot have an off season. You're going to have to go. You're going to have to keep the pressure on and perform from the get-go. But look, I know price is something he can't control, but he's a very, very good player. Liverpool fans, once again, let us know in the comment section, and not just Liverpool fans, and rival fans as well, how you feel about Florian Wirtz. Wirtz to Liverpool could become the third most expensive transfer of all time. Well, not could. It is. As you can see, this is the list. Neymar, 222 million back so long ago. I can't believe PSG was spending that level of money. I cannot imagine anyone spending this level of money ever again. Kylian Mbappe is 180 million. Wirtz, 150 million euros. Huge amount of money, man. Huge amount of money. But that's the right type of player that you want to spend that kind of money on. He's young as well, and just a wealth of skills, wealth of experience at the highest level. He's won it. He's won the Bundesliga with Bayer Leverkusen. He's won the German Cup with Bayer Leverkusen. He's missed out on the Europa League to Atalanta. But his experience, Champions League, incredible. Philippe Coutinho, 145 million euros. João Felix is there. How Benfica scammed 126 million. Wow. Look, at that time, João Felix was a sensation. Now his stocks are down. Now, next up, ladies and gentlemen, the other big news. Kevin De Bruyne, KDB to Napoli. It's a here we go in the last 24 hours. Massive signing for Napoli. And probably one of the reasons maybe Conte sticking around. Conte definitely looked like he was disgruntled off the back of what took place in the January window, where he lost Kvaratskhelia. There's no Osimhen as well. He doesn't fancy Osimhen anyway. He wants Lukaku, but no Kvaratskhelia definitely did have an impact on Antonio Conte. And after winning the Serie A, there was rumors about Antonio Conte leaving. Look, De Laurentiis over there is given Antonio Conte the confidence that, look, stick around. We're going to try and bolster the team. And wow, what a way to bolster the team. What a way to upgrade the team. Sure, KDB is not in his prime, but he's still going to cook. He is still going to cook in Serie A. The space that he's going to enjoy, the intensity is a little bit less. Look, don't get me wrong. Probably not the space, but KDB, he's going to find space anyway. Space is more to do with Bundesliga. Serie A is very, very tight in defense, but the pace is not the same as the Premier League. And this is no disrespect to Serie A. Serie A is still a top league. I think Kevin De Bruyne is really going to enjoy there. Lukaku there, his Belgian compatriot, and a whole heap of other players. McTominay has been doing fantastically well over there. Billy Gilmore, and many more. I think KDB is going to have a ball, absolute ball. Breaking Kevin De Bruyne to Napoli. Here we go. Final green light arrives from Belgian star to join Italian champions. 2-year deal plus option agreed. Medical and formal steps to follow for KDB to become Napoli player. Massive signing for Napoli, planning for more to continue. I mean, incredible. Napoli, they're going to be in the Champions League. I'm pretty sure Antonio Conte is going to push his level best to get Champions League glory. That is something that has eluded Antonio Conte. With a player like KDB, and as I said, with a striker like Lukaku up front, yeah, I think Napoli is going to be fun to watch, man. I really do think Napoli is going to be fun to watch. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know your thoughts. Bold move from KDB. You'd think a player of his age right now. What's KDB? I think he's what, 30. KDB age. He's 33. He's 33. In fact, he's turning 34 this month. So a player of his age, you'd think he'd finish up either in Saudi, get the bag, or he'd go to MLS and get the bag. But no, he still thinks he can give something off the back of playing for Manchester City for 10 years. You'd think enough's enough. Let's go and make the money now and really set up the family. But no, he still wants to continue on. He's still a top player. There's no doubt about that. So let's see what happens, ladies and gentlemen. Incredible couple of news. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts about these two big signings that has happened for Liverpool and Napoli. Look, Premier League, yeah, it's going to be crazy next season, and Serie A as well is going to be quite fun to watch. Smash up the like button if you're here for the first time. Subscribe, hit the bell notification to stay in touch with all my content. Until next time, take care. See ya. Bye.